this one. All right, Shalom. Call Halim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And Lord willing, this lesson will be entitled Decision Making, chess, and Lord willing, this video will be edifying towards the elect of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And the reason why I have this pulled up is because earlier today, the Spirit had me download, not earlier today, before the sun went down, so really that's yesterday, because the day is sundown to sundown, if you didn't know, but, so earlier, before the sun went down, the Spirit had me download the game of chess, right? Now, and then I started playing it, but certain things were coming to me through the Spirit, like spiritual things regarding, different decisions that I was making while playing chess. And I suggest that brothers, elders, apostles go and play the, get into the game of chess if you haven't already, because it's a real sharp, game. If you play games, or whatever, I suggest you get in the chess because I find it beneficial, regarding decision making. Now, something that came to me, was something that came to me was that, okay, for an example, you're the king, right? Now, right now, the king can't really be seen, which represents who you are not really being seen, because a while ago, the Lord had me do a lesson going in I think it was entitled Remain a Mystery, Brothers. Let me see if I can find it. Or Be a Mystery, or something like that. Let me see. Hold tight. Oh, yep, Remain a Mystery, Brothers, and regarding trust. Right, so that was it. Now, hold tight. Okay. All right, so now what came to me, all right, for example, you're the king, okay? So, and notice the king can't really be seen by the adversary, right? The silver side, right? Which will represent the world, Now, everything else other than you, the king, represents, when you move it, represents you making a decision, okay? So say I move that. That's a decision I just made, right? So you got the king, then you got the king's decision, right? The king just made a decision. You just made a decision. Now what do you notice? The king can be seen more than before, right? So you have to watch, what decisions you make, and make sure you're not making, carnal decisions, or you got to watch the decisions you make, right? Or let me rephrase that. Make sure your decision making is not based off of carnality, and rather based off of spirituality, based off of the scriptures, you know. Make sure you're thinking before you do. We got to make sure we're thinking before we do, rather, because certain, the decisions you make show you, right? And what we want to do, especially in these times, is be a mystery, to the best of our ability. Certain things may go out, whatever. Your woman may find out, that you're involved in the truth or whatever. but to the best of your ability, remain a mystery or be a mystery, right? You see? So another decision made. Hold on. Now the king can be seen more, you know? And it was deep earlier, because it was fresh when it came to me, but now it's kind of, I'm trying to remember and stuff. Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Shemi, I wish I'd be edified, you know. Let's see what else. Right, yeah. So you're the king. Everything else represents your decision making. You see? And also, this game makes you think, right? Because regarding decision making, every decision has a consequence, whether it be bad or good, right? So I may move this and make that decision, but look, oh, that's gonna take it. I may let me see, right? I may move that, um, I may move that, trying to get them to take my stuff, representing you making a decision, and it's a bad one, and that consequence is, so let's see. So I made that decision. Look what happened. You see. So you have to watch your decision making. You see, because every decision has a consequence. You want to make decisions based off of being salvation minded, as the Elder Zahab from the GMS Mississippi camp had did a video regarding. Right. Let me see if I can pull that up. Let me see. Yep. Spirit Wind Judah. This is the Elder's channel. Oh, Salakia. But here's the video right here. The Wadi How by Shemi Awashai. I clicked on it. I didn't mean to. But being salvation minded, right? Yeah, salvation minded. That's what it was. All right. You know, making decisions that lead forth to salvation. You see? Hold tight. I'm not trying to play this thing. Come on. Right? So, you know, I didn't have any scriptures planned, but hey, Romans 8 and 5, the water Yahweh Shemi Awashai. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. You know? So, being ye transformed by the renewing of your mind also changes your decision making, right? The foundation of your decision making, because your mind is different. When you make a decision, that comes from your mind. You think about it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. You're thinking. Romans 12 and 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, right? I'm trying to, because it was fresh earlier. Let me see. Right, and like I said before, I suggest brothers, elders, apostles, if you haven't already, get into this game of chess. I find it beneficial, you know, because it has you think. Now with this particular app, you can go. This isn't a sponsor or nothing, but it came to me in the spirit. Spirit had me download it. Then I start playing, and spiritual, things start coming to me in the spirit. And I was like, damn, that's deep, you know. Yeah, man. And also, Notice the king is not all out there when it starts. Notice the king is not all out there in the so-called queen, but I'm gonna just say that represents you and your woman, right? Your woman shouldn't be all out there because that's your personal possession. Scriptures tell you. You see, the king is behind the scenes, the woman's behind the scene. You see. Now the point is, because these women in modern times they're all out there, social media. Not all of them, but a lot of them, right? Majority of them. What scripture was I gonna get? Oh, he that getteth a wife, he that getteth a wife, hold tight. Ecclesiasticus 36:24, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Now, ultimately, these women aren't going to be our pillar of rest on this side. That's going to be in the kingdom, you know. Now, if was just not, this wasn't, it's not really, it's not too much about women. You women aren't that important, contrary to popular belief, right? Now, and the truth is not about women, right? Like, that's not meaning, that's not the focus within the truth. Now when you come into the truth, you find out truth regarding women, right? And the truth, does involve women because, you know, order, right? You see the order, you see the role of a woman, right? You see how women ought to be, and you see how women are in these modern times. You see? So, but women aren't that important, all right? You see? Um, so that's pretty much, I mean, we get Ephesians 4 and 20, I believe it's 21, yeah. If so be that ye heard him, I'm sorry, if so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him as the truth is in Yahushai, 22, that ye put off concerning the former conversation, meaning manner of life, the old man, right? So that old decision making foundation has to be put off also, because that's within putting off the old man, right? There's many aspects of putting off the old man, putting off his habits, putting off the mindset, putting off that decision making, putting off those desires that the old man had, you know, right? Which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. And not just desires like that, but wicked desires, 24, and that ye put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness, right? Let me see if it's something in 2 Corinthians 4:17. No, that's not it. Right? So, quick hitter, Lord willing, that was edifying toward the elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, call Halan La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Shalom. And if anything else comes to me in the spirit, Lord willing, I'll just do a part 2, part 3, etc. Whatever the Lord's will be. Shalom.